Hi, good evening everyone. This is welcome to Pixellab. We're about to design church flyer. Yes, this is the church flyer we'll be designing tonight. As I told you, whenever you want to start your design, make sure you either have a sketch of what you're about to do or a design of what you're about to do. So we'll just go straight to the point. Let's choose our image size. Our image size for this design is going to be 1050. You can't believe I've finished this design just because I don't like merging while I work. Pixellab decided to teach me another lesson every time. Okay, so this is Pixellab, and unlike Canva, there's no template. You just work from scratch. And make sure while you're working that everything you need, I've already done the introduction, everything you need is on ground. So I'm choosing my background, we're taking color, no gradient, and we're working with white, okay? So if you look at the flyer we're copying from, you will notice it's a white background. Yeah, it's a white background, and the first thing I want to do is start bringing in. There's no time or child. I've done all this before now, but somehow as well. So go to remove BG and get that flower right there. You know the season we are in is a season of Thanksgiving. It's a season of Thanksgiving. You can actually rotate it with the rotate button. Alright, you can actually rotate it with the rotate button. Slide, move it a bit with the position button. Okay, so the next thing I want to bring in is that fruit basket. Quick, we just have to be fast. This particular video, I think you'll be watching it on YouTube. You just have to watch it on YouTube. The last class was complaining that they don't like using Google Doc, to learn. They don't like the fact that I put all of those restrictions according to them. And as you know, WhatsApp don't support all these long videos. You just have to be short. You get? So in order not to have short videos everywhere, we will just have to either use YouTube. That's what we're going to do tonight. I hope people don't complain. The last batch loved the idea of YouTube. Okay. It's still messy Chineye also. When you're watching on YouTube, you know it's even a fresh video for you guys. Alright, it's even a fresh video. I've asked to sign in, and because the other one couldn't come up, something went wrong with the link. I just have to prepare a very fresh, fast, quick one. Alright, with a new flyer and all that. So we'll return back to remove background again to get that logo. Oh god, my hand don't dey pain me. It's been designing since today. So that logo should be somewhere here. We'll just use the relative size to control the size of that logo. Control the size. Okay. Then use the position to keep it where it should be. Alright, I think it's fine now. Alright, this particular part, if you miss it, you might not be able to catch it anymore. You just have to be attentive to get this. So you go to shape, you pick this. I want to get that yellow, a little stain of yellow that is in that flyer. So you go to this relative position, make sure it's in the middle here. Yeah, make sure it's here. And then you go to color, enable color, then go to gradient, When you go to gradient, when you go to your black color, make sure everything is black. Okay. When you return to white, make sure everything is white. Okay, to the extreme, just make sure you get to the extreme. Okay, so now you have it, you press your OK. And then the next thing you will do, if you miss this, you might not be able to get it again, so just please pay close attention. The next thing you want to do is just go here and merge just the two of them only. All right, once you've merged, the next thing you want to do is go to erase color, enable it, then go to color tolerance and take it down. All right, you can take it from 36 to wherever you want it to. Okay, depends on what you want to do or how you want to go about it. All right, so that's it. Once you've done that, you're done. Then the next thing you want to do is go to color again and enable it. You see what I was trying to achieve? So this will make you keep your color without having the size of the shape showing boldly, just the way it is on your this thing. So what you want to do next is rotate. You want to rotate. All right, no, this is not the rotate button. Where is my rotate button, for crying out loud? Okay, so we've just done that, and then push it. All right, to give it, that impression that makes it look like it was stained by the fruit. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, if you look at that church flyer, you will notice it. So that's it. The next thing you want to quickly do is quickly, okay, I don't know if we'll copy this, if we can still use it. Let's use our rotate button. I think it's gonna save us time if we can still use it. You discover new things every day. So change this color instead of going to get a fresh one. Okay, so that's what gave that flyer that calm, cool, looking like it is freezing cold look. All right, okay, let's see if it's the whole of, okay, it's the whole of it. Yeah, so the next thing you want to quickly do is bring in the image. We're still going back to remove background, bring in the image. Okay, so okay, one final shape before we start writing. You notice that you can get the shape from either here or there, right? So for every thing you've seen on Pixellab, for all the properties, there's always a key up and there's still another key down, all right? So we'll choose that same kind of hash just to get the law of repetition, the principle of repetition. Don't forget when you are designing the reason why you learned all of those principles so you can apply them, all right? Yeah, so with that done, we'll quickly check it out if we're in line. Okay, the next thing you want to do is quickly rush and get your text done. Quick, 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 quick. All right, so you write, you are specially invited to our. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is go to style and make it bold. Then go to size and reduce the font size. Move it the way it should be. Reduce the size again to 19. Alright, move it. Let's see 18. I think that size is perfect now. So the next thing you want to do is add color. Yeah, it's speaking now. You are invited to our. Okay, with that done, you want to continue with your text. The next thing you want to write is thanks. Okay, which should be smaller. You go to size and bring it all the way to 106 at least. Okay, then you go to font and you choose that font is CBD, whatever it is. So when you're about to use your font on Pixellab, this is where you get the actual font that comes with Pixellab. Those ones you'll be downloading and unzipping with either RA or Zakiver. This is where you find them, alright? You find them right here on my fonts. When you go to my fonts, you will see them. Okay, people? Yeah. So because we're in a hurry, this is the actual font that was used for that, and the color was texture. So you simply go to texture and then choose, we'll be using this. You bring it down and fix it how it should be, how you want it to appear, and then you choose it. Okay, with that done, you go to relative size and then you use your move up button to move it, move it to where it should be. Okay, with that done, you just have to copy instead of continue running around. Go there, write given. Okay, please, before we continue, I would want to reset all of this and then merge them so that we can't have this reoccur over and over again. Alright, guys. Yeah, you get to experience this when you refuse to merge your work like me. And now, when you refuse to merge your work like me, you get coconut head like me. So what we'll be merging now, let's merge these. They are all in line. These. No, we're not sure about this yet. We are sure of this. Yes, we are sure of this. We are sure of this. Okay, let's merge them abeg before dem go spoil show for us again. Oh, so we increase the size a little bit for the Thanksgiving again. Take it to 70. That's it. The next thing we want to bring in is service. Don't worry, after that I'll merge everything. Okay. I'm making video. What do you want? I'm making video. Can we talk later? Sorry about that, guys. Increase the size. Use the line a little bit. Use texture to get it to green. Okay, I would also want to merge these remaining ones. So that we don't have them going off and on every now and then. Alright, guys, now that we've gotten this, let's just move on. Okay, so we'll return back to the flyer again to see if we're progressing. Okay, so the next thing will be to bring in the line and then, okay, we'll be bringing this in. Go to remove BG. I'm so sorry, guys. I've done this before, but the link will not just. I don't want my people to just be waiting for one unrealistic video that is not coming because of a stupid link. Alright, so I have to make a fresh one the moment I notice it. The moment I notice the error, I have to make a fresh one. My leaders deserve the best. Okay, so we are going to reduce it to 20. And we're going to make it bold. And we're going to use texture. I move it to let it align with the rest of them. And what is their theme? Omega, mega, ndewo. Ndewo is an Igbo word. So let's look at that design again to understand the font. Okay, that looks like either Amber bold or something. Let's go, let's go. We figure it out. Yeah, I was right. I knew it would be Amber bold. So we'll reduce it. And then we were using texture again, my people. So for this in there, what there was one, one, two, three. Okay, There. Then there is a line. That line was gotten from shapes. So you can get your shape here. You can naturally use, yes, you can actually use this instead of just hoping and believing for one unrealistic line when it will come. In nebula, just use black, then just use your position button, position it where it should be. We'll have to reduce the size, guys. That's too much. And still go ahead to position it. Take it up, reduce the size, and still position it again. You see what I was afraid of. So increase the size this now, maybe to 45, and still position it this time this way. Alright. Alright guys, with that, then the next thing you wanna do is check it out again. The next thing is the date and the time. The date and the time. Okay. So right now we'll be using Android board again. Don't forget we're still on the church flyer. We're gonna be reducing the size. And we're going to be using texture. Just to do something different. Let's use this apple for a change. After all, it's also on the design, right? Okay. So we can still copy it and do time, eight, 30 a.m. and position it back. these people basically ask that you don't use icons, you just write everything for them like that. So when you have such cases, what's the next? The next is, okay, we're almost done. At, that's their address. At the prophetic center, 158 Aba Owerri Road, opposite Rema University. Aba. Okay. So let's have a look at it to know the font. Okay. So you reduce the font size first of all. Then you go to font itself. And then you go to positioning. This is relative position. Go to the actual position. Just have to reduce the size. Okay. Then make that color black. Let the color be more visible. So you have the next is the name of the, okay. You can decide to use black, you can decide to even use green, but you have to reduce the size first. Take it to 20. Okay, 25 is okay. Align it properly. Texture, let's look at it very well to know. Okay, texture. You can still copy it to right host. So it's looking beautiful, people. Or what do you think? Just like that, just use the same process, get the other color and place. We're almost done here, just that the class is waiting. And there's nothing I would love if not to rush because everybody is waiting. I just wanted to confirm only for me to realize that the video that was prepared before now has some errors. I wouldn't want to, send a video that is faulty and everybody will keep waiting for it to come up and it wouldn't come. So just the same process of getting your color without having the shape on it. You just go to shape quickly. Yes, get it here. Go to relative position, make sure it's in the middle. Then go to color, enable it, go to gradient. Alright, make sure that the dark is completely dark, take it to the edge, and make sure your white is completely white, take it to the edge. Okay, then copy it, merge it together. Go to erase color, enable your erase color, go to color tolerance and take it from at least 36 and above. Okay, with that done, you can now choose color of your choice. So what we're trying to achieve is this light lemon right here, people. That's what we're trying to achieve. Okay, and as you can see, that's not lemon yet, so we'll just look for the lemon. That color was not green, it's lemon, it's lemon. So we can still make use of our rotate button. It was just slightly, so you can move it down a bit. You can decide to enlarge it to a little, move it down a bit. Make sure it's not covering any of our text. So this is it, guys. This is the one we copied from, and this is the one we did right now. You save. You can decide to save as project, but for me, I'm done here. So when you're saving, you can as long as it's flyer, you can save as JPG, but if it's your logo, please always save as transparent, especially when you're hoping to, mock it up somewhere. Here you use your ultra and then you save to your gallery. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. It's time to practice. Please practice yours.